God says, I am trying to save you from a huge danger right now. Please do not ignore God's warning, because this message is extremely urgent for you today. I am speaking to you with urgency because something unseen is moving closer to your life, and I do not want you to walk into it blindly. You were not brought here by accident, and this moment is not ordinary, because I am reaching out to protect you before the damage happens. I see what you cannot see, and I know what is forming behind the scenes, and that is why I am calling your attention right now with a voice that refuses to be ignored. If you stay with me and listen carefully, you will understand what must change immediately, and you will avoid a path that would have caused deep pain. Type Amen if you believe. The danger I am warning you about is not always loud or obvious, and that is what makes it so serious. It can come through people who do not have your best interest at heart, or through decisions that seem small but carry heavy consequences. I am guiding you away from choices that look harmless today, but will grow into burdens tomorrow. My warning is not meant to scare you, but to awaken you, so that you do not step into something that was never meant for you. You have felt something shifting lately, a quiet discomfort that you tried to ignore because it did not make sense at the time. That feeling was not confusion. It was my spirit nudging you, asking you to pause and reconsider where you are going. I have been placing signs in your path, but your mind has been busy and your heart has been tired, so you did not fully see them. Right now, I am making it clear so that there is no misunderstanding about what you must do next. If your heart feels this message deeply, take a moment to like this video, because it helps this truth reach others who are also in need of protection and guidance. I am not trying to take anything good away from you, and I am not closing doors without purpose. When I warn you, it is because I see a better path that you cannot yet see, and I am guiding you towards safety and peace. You may feel attached to certain situations, certain plans, or certain people, but I need you to trust that I know what lies ahead. What I am doing right now is an act of love, even if it feels uncomfortable to accept. There is a decision in front of you that needs your full attention, and you must not rush it or ignore it. I am asking you to slow down, to breathe, and to listen carefully to the voice within that feels calm and steady. That voice is mine, and it will not lead you into confusion or chaos. If something feels forced, rushed, or heavy, it is not coming from me, and you must step back before it pulls you deeper. You are not alone in this moment, and you are not being left to figure everything out by yourself. I am right here, guiding your thoughts, protecting your steps, and placing clarity in your spirit. Even when you feel uncertain, I am already working ahead of you, preparing a safer path that will bring you peace instead of regret. All I need from you is your attention and your willingness to trust what I am showing you. Type yes to affirm. There are people around you whose intentions are not aligned with your purpose, and I am gently trying to separate you from their influence. This separation may feel painful or confusing, but it is necessary for your growth and protection. Not everyone who walks with you is meant to stay, and not every connection is meant to last forever. I am removing what could harm you so that you can step into what will truly bless you. You have been carrying stress and quiet worry that you have not shared with anyone, and I see it clearly. I know how heavy it has felt, and I know how much you have tried to stay strong through it all. This warning is also a reminder that you do not have to carry everything alone, because I am here to lift what you cannot hold any longer. When you release your fear and listen to me, you will begin to feel a sense of peace that cannot be explained. What is coming next in your life depends on how you respond to this moment. If you ignore this warning, you may find yourself facing challenges that could have been avoided, and that is not what I want for you. But if you listen, if you adjust your path, and if you trust my guidance, you will walk into protection, clarity, and unexpected blessings. This is a turning point, and your awareness right now is the key to what happens next. I am not distant from you, and I am not silent in your life. I have been speaking, guiding, and protecting you in ways you may not have fully noticed until now. Every delay you experienced, every closed door, and every uncomfortable feeling had a purpose, and it was all leading you to this moment of understanding. I am asking you to see it now, to accept it, and to move forward with faith instead of doubt. You have been walking through situations that slowly drained your energy, clouded your judgment, and made you question your own strength. I am stepping in now because if this pattern continues, it will lead you into a place where your peace becomes harder to recover. There have been moments when you ignored your inner voice because you wanted things to work out in your favor. You hoped that if you stayed patient, everything would fix itself, without you needing to step away or make a difficult choice. But I am showing you clearly that some situations are not meant to improve, no matter how much effort you give them. When I place a warning in your spirit, it is not something to silence, it is something to honor and follow. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150-million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. The danger I am protecting you from is connected to misplaced trust. You have given your time, your attention, and your heart to people and circumstances that have not respected your worth. This has slowly created imbalance in your life, and you have started to feel it even if you could not fully explain it. I am restoring your awareness so that you can recognize where your energy has been going and why it has left you feeling tired and unsettled. Type 222 if you trust God. I am asking you now to begin separating truth from illusion. Not everything that looks good is good for you, and not everything that feels familiar is meant to stay in your life. There are things you have held on to simply because they were comfortable, even when they were quietly harming you. I am guiding you to release what no longer serves your purpose so that you can make room for what truly aligns with your path. You may feel resistance within yourself as you hear this, because letting go is never easy. There is a part of you that wants to hold on a little longer, to give one more chance, or to wait for a change that may never come. But I am gently urging you not to delay what you already know deep inside. The longer you stay where you are not meant to be, the heavier your spirit will feel, and that is not the life I desire for you. There is also a decision related to your future that requires your full clarity right now. It may involve a path you are considering, a risk you are about to take, or a direction that seems promising on the surface. I am asking you to pause and look deeper before you move forward. If you feel any confusion or unease, take it seriously, because I am speaking through that feeling to guide you away from harm. If this is touching your heart, take a moment to like this video so this guidance can reach someone else who needs it right now. I am not closing your path, I am redirecting it. What I have prepared for you is not meant to bring struggle and uncertainty, but peace and growth. When I ask you to step back, it is because I am positioning you for something better that is already being arranged in your favor. You may not see it yet, but I am working behind the scenes, aligning things in ways that will make sense very soon. You have also been carrying fear about what will happen if you let go of certain things. You worry that you might lose opportunities, connections, or stability. But I want you to understand that anything you lose by following my guidance is something that would have eventually caused you harm. What I remove from your life is always replaced with something that brings greater peace and purpose. Type 777 to receive blessings. I see your strength, even when you feel weak, and I see your faith, even when it feels small. You have been trying to do the right thing, even in moments when you felt uncertain or alone. That is why I am speaking so clearly to you now, because your heart is open enough to receive this truth. You are not being punished or tested without purpose. You are being protected and guided into a better direction. There is a shift happening within you, even as you read these words. Your awareness is growing, your understanding is becoming clearer, and your spirit is starting to recognize what needs to change. This shift is important because it is the beginning of a new phase in your life where you will move with more clarity and less confusion. I am strengthening your inner voice so that you can trust it without hesitation. You may notice that certain things begin to fall away naturally after this moment. Conversations may change, plans may shift, and opportunities may appear differently than before. Do not be alarmed by these changes, because they are part of the protection I am placing over your life. When something leaves, it is making space for something better that is already on its way to you. Stay grounded in this awareness, and do not allow doubt to pull you back into old patterns. You have already come too far to return to what was draining your peace. I am leading you forward into a place where your mind will feel clearer, your heart will feel lighter, and your path will feel more certain. Trust this process, even if it feels unfamiliar at first. I am not asking you to be perfect, and I am not expecting you to have everything figured out right now. I am simply asking you to listen, to trust, and to take one step at a time in the direction I am showing you. Every small step you take in alignment with my guidance will lead you further away from danger and closer to the life I have prepared for you. Remember that you are not forgotten and you are not overlooked. I see every effort you make, every struggle you endure, and every moment you choose to keep going despite the challenges. This is why I am intervening now, because your future matters, and your peace is worth protecting. You are valuable, and your life has a purpose that must not be disrupted by the wrong path. Hold on to this truth as you move forward, and do not let temporary emotions distract you from what you now understand. What I am showing you today will continue to guide you in the days ahead if you remain open and attentive. You are being led with care, with love, and with a deep desire to see you walk in safety and fulfillment. There are habits in your life that have quietly led you closer to the edge of this danger. They may seem small on the surface, but over time they have created openings where negativity and harm could enter. I am not pointing these things out to shame you, but to free you from anything that weakens your peace. When you become aware of what is pulling you down, you gain the power to step away from it. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You have also been dealing with thoughts that do not reflect your true strength. Doubt has tried to settle in your mind, making you question your direction and your worth. I am reminding you now that these thoughts are not your truth, and they do not come from me. I am restoring your confidence so that you can stand firm and make choices that align with your purpose. Type 1111 if you walk by faith, Pay attention to how you feel when you are about to make an important decision. I have been speaking through your emotions, giving you signals that guide you towards safety. When something feels heavy, rushed, or unsettling, that is not where you are meant to go. I am teaching you to trust that feeling because it is one of the ways I protect you from unseen harm. There is also a need for you to create distance from certain influences that have been shaping your thoughts. Not everything you hear or see is meant to guide your life, and some voices around you carry confusion instead of clarity. I am asking you to be selective about what you allow into your mind and heart. What you surround yourself with will either strengthen your path or pull you away from it. If this truth is reaching you deeply, take a moment to like this video so others can also find the guidance they need. I know that stepping away from familiar patterns can feel uncomfortable. You may feel like you are leaving behind something that once felt important to you. But I want you to understand that growth often requires you to release what no longer aligns with your future. What I am guiding you toward will bring you a sense of peace that you have not felt in a long time. You have been carrying responsibilities that were never meant for you to hold alone. You tried to manage everything by yourself, thinking that strength meant handling it all without help. But I am showing you that true strength comes from trusting me and allowing me to take part in your journey. When you lean on me, you will find relief from the weight you have been carrying. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. There is something ahead that will require you to act with confidence and clarity. You will be faced with a moment where hesitation could pull you back into the same cycle you are being freed from. I am preparing you now so that when that moment comes, you will recognize it and choose differently. This is how you break the pattern and step into a new direction. You are not being left without support as you move forward. I am placing people, opportunities, and guidance in your path that will help you grow and stay protected. These connections will feel different from what you have experienced before. They will bring encouragement instead of confusion, and they will align with the peace I am building in your life. There is also a healing taking place within you right now. Old wounds that once influenced your decisions are beginning to lose their hold on you. I am restoring your inner strength so that you no longer make choices based on fear or past pain. As this healing continues, you will feel more grounded and more certain about the direction you are taking. Do not rush this process or try to force everything to change at once. I am guiding you step by step, and each step has its own purpose. When you move too quickly, you risk missing the lessons that are meant to strengthen you. Stay patient, stay aware, and trust that everything is unfolding at the right pace. I see the effort you are making to stay focused and to follow the guidance you are receiving. Even when it feels difficult, you are choosing to move forward instead of staying stuck. That choice is powerful, and it is opening the door to new possibilities in your life. I am honoring that effort by continuing to guide you with clarity and care. There will be moments when doubt tries to return, reminding you of your past and making you question your progress. When that happens, remember what you have learned and what you now understand. Do not let old thoughts pull you back into the same place you have been working to leave. You are no longer the same person you were before, and your path is no longer the same. I am strengthening your ability to recognize what is right for you. This will help you make decisions that bring you closer to peace instead of conflict. The more you listen to this guidance, the more natural it will become for you to follow it. You are learning to trust yourself in a new way, and that trust is rooted in the connection you have with me. What I am doing in your life right now is preparing you for a future that is more stable, more peaceful, and more aligned with your purpose. The danger you are being guided away from would have taken you in the opposite direction. That is why I am speaking so clearly and so urgently, because your path matters and your peace must be protected. Stay close to this awareness, and do not allow distractions to pull your focus away. The clarity you have gained is something you must hold on to as you move forward. It will continue to guide you, protect you, and lead you into the life that has been prepared for you. You are not alone, and you are not without direction. This is not something temporary, and it is not something that will simply pass on its own. Your attention and your response are what will determine whether you move into safety or drift closer to harm. There is a hidden pressure around you that has been influencing your choices without you fully realizing it. It comes through expectations, through the need to please others, and through the fear of missing out on something that seems important. This pressure has been guiding you toward decisions that do not truly reflect your heart. I am breaking that influence now so that you can choose freely without being pulled in directions that lead away from your purpose. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance, Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You may have noticed that certain opportunities or paths have started to lose their appeal. What once felt exciting or necessary now feels uncertain or even draining. That shift is not confusion. It is clarity beginning to rise within you. I am helping you see that not everything you once wanted is still right for you, and that realization is part of your protection. Type 1010 to claim miracles. There is also a need for you to pay closer attention to your environment. The spaces you spend time in and the people you interact with have a direct impact on your spirit. If something feels tense, negative, or heavy, do not ignore that feeling. I am guiding you to step away from environments that weaken your peace and toward places that restore your strength. You have been stronger than you give yourself credit for, even in moments when you felt overwhelmed. You continued to move forward, even when your path was not clear, and that perseverance has brought you to this moment. I am acknowledging that strength now because it is part of the reason you are ready to hear this message. You have grown enough to recognize what needs to change. If this is helping you see things more clearly, take a moment to like this video so this guidance can reach someone else who may need it right now. There is a truth that you must accept if you are going to move forward safely. Not everything that ends is a loss, and not everything that leaves is meant to be replaced in the same way. Sometimes, what I remove is meant to create space for something completely new. Holding on too tightly to what is leaving can prevent you from receiving what is coming. You may feel a sense of hesitation when it comes to taking the next step. That hesitation is often rooted in fear of the unknown, not in a lack of ability. I am reminding you that you are capable of handling what lies ahead, even if you cannot see every detail yet. Trust that I will guide you. As each new step becomes clear, type 1111 to affirm. There is also a pattern of overthinking that has been holding you back. You have been analyzing every possibility, trying to predict every outcome, and in doing so, you have created unnecessary stress. I am calling you to a place of trust, where you do not need to control everything. When you allow me to guide you, you will find that clarity comes more naturally and decisions feel lighter. You are not meant to carry the burden of uncertainty on your own. I am here to bring peace into your mind and stability into your heart. When you feel overwhelmed, return to the truth that you are not alone in this journey. I am walking with you, guiding you, and protecting you, even in moments when you feel unsure. There is something important about timing that you need to understand. Not every opportunity that appears is meant to be taken immediately. Some things are meant to be observed, understood, and then approached at the right moment. I am asking you to be patient and to wait for the sense of peace that confirms the right time to move forward. You have also been comparing your journey to others, wondering if you are moving too slowly or missing out on something. That comparison has created unnecessary pressure and has pulled your focus away from your own path. I am reminding you that your journey is unique, and it is unfolding exactly as it needs to. When you stay focused on what I am guiding you to do, you will not miss what is meant for you. There is a restoration happening within you that will affect how you see everything around you. Your perspective is changing, and you are beginning to notice details that you once overlooked. This awareness will help you make better decisions and avoid situations that would have caused harm in the past. I am strengthening your ability to see clearly so that you can walk confidently. Do not be discouraged if some things feel uncertain as you move forward. Growth often brings moments of discomfort, but that discomfort is temporary. What you are gaining through this process is far more valuable than what you are leaving behind. Stay focused on the direction you are being guided toward, and trust that it will lead you to a place of peace. I am also preparing you for new opportunities that will align with your purpose. These opportunities will not feel forced or confusing. They will bring a sense of clarity and confidence that you will recognize immediately. When they appear, you will know that they are meant for you because they will align with the peace I have been building in your life. Stay attentive to the signs and the guidance you are receiving. Do not rush past them or dismiss them as unimportant. Every detail matters, and every moment of awareness is helping you stay on the right path. I am guiding you with care, and I am ensuring that you have everything you need to move forward safely. You are not the same person you were before this moment. Your understanding has deepened, your awareness has grown, and your ability to make wise decisions has strengthened. Hold on to that growth and allow it to guide you as you continue forward. You are being led into a life that is more aligned, more peaceful, and more secure. There are subtle choices you make each day that shape your future more than you realize. The way you respond to situations, the voices you listen to, and the direction you give your energy all carry weight. What seems small today can become something powerful over time, either building your peace or slowly taking it away. I am helping you recognize these moments so you can choose what leads you closer to safety and purpose. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful, ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You have already felt the pull to change certain things even before this moment. There were times when you paused and wondered if you should continue in the same direction, but you pushed that thought aside. That was my voice reaching out to you, asking you to reconsider before going further. Now I am making it stronger, clearer, and impossible to ignore. Type 777 to receive blessings. There is also something you must understand about the people around you. Not everyone will understand the changes you are making, and not everyone will support the path you are choosing. Some may question you, and others may try to pull you back into old patterns. But I am asking you to stand firm in what you now know, because your protection is more important than their approval. You are not being asked to isolate yourself, but to become more aware of who and what influences your life. There is a difference between being connected and being controlled, and I am guiding you to recognize that difference. When you feel pressured to act against your inner peace, that is your sign to step back. Your peace is one of the ways I guide and protect you. If this is opening your eyes, take a moment to like this video so others can also receive this guidance in their lives. You may feel moments of doubt as you begin to take these steps, especially if the path ahead looks unfamiliar. Doubt often comes when you are stepping into something new, but it does not mean you are on the wrong path. I am reminding you that growth always feels different from what you are used to. Trust that what feels new is part of your progress, not a sign to turn back. There is a deeper layer of protection that is being placed over your life right now. I am not only guiding your decisions, but also shielding you from things you cannot see. There are situations that could have unfolded in ways that would have caused stress, loss, or confusion, but I am intervening before they fully take shape. This is why I am calling you to stay aware, because your awareness allows my protection to work more fully in your life. Type yes to affirm. There is also something within you that is being restored, something that may have been weakened by past experiences. You may have lost confidence in your ability to make the right choices, especially after moments where things did not go as expected. I am rebuilding that confidence now, showing you that you are capable of choosing wisely when you listen to my guidance. You are not defined by past mistakes, and you are not limited by them. You are being prepared for a future that requires clarity, strength, and trust. The lessons you are learning right now are shaping how you will handle what comes next. I am equipping you with the awareness and the wisdom you need so that you can move forward without fear. When the time comes, you will be ready, because you have already been guided through this moment. There are also distractions that you must be careful of in the days ahead. Not everything that demands your attention deserves it, and not every opportunity is meant for you. Some things will appear attractive, but carry hidden consequences. I am asking you to look beyond the surface and trust the deeper sense of peace or discomfort that you feel. You have been given a chance to change your direction before facing something that could have been much harder to overcome. This is not something everyone receives, and it is a sign of how much you are cared for and protected. I am giving you the opportunity to step away from what is not right and to move toward what is meant for you. Do not take this lightly, because it is a turning point in your life. There will be moments when you feel tempted to go back to what is familiar, especially if it once brought you comfort. But I want you to remember why you were guided away from it in the first place. Familiar does not always mean safe, and comfort does not always mean right. Trust what you have learned, even when it challenges your habits. You are not walking this path alone, even when it feels like you are the only one making these changes. I am with you in every step, guiding your thoughts, strengthening your decisions, and protecting your path. When you feel uncertain, return to the truth that you are being led with purpose. That truth will keep you steady even when things feel unclear. There is also a sense of renewal that will begin to grow within you as you continue forward. You will start to feel lighter, more focused, and more at peace with your decisions. This is a sign that you are moving in alignment with what I am guiding you to do. Pay attention to that feeling, because it will confirm that you are on the right path. Do not rush to see the final outcome of everything right now. I am revealing things to you step by step, and each step is important for your growth. When you try to see too far ahead, you may miss what is right in front of you. Stay present, stay aware, and trust that I will reveal what you need to know at the right time. You have been chosen to receive this guidance because you are ready to act on it. This is not just information, it is direction, and it is meant to change how you move forward. Take it seriously, hold on to it, and allow it to guide your decisions in the days ahead. Your future is being shaped by what you choose to do with what you now understand. There are moments ahead where you will be tested, not in a way meant to harm you, but in a way that reveals how much you have grown. You will be faced with familiar situations that once had control over you, and you will feel the pull to respond in the same way. But this time, you will notice something different within you, a pause, a clarity, a quiet strength. That is me within you, reminding you that you no longer need to follow the same path. Type 555 if you are ready for change. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150 million year old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now, it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is a pattern that has followed you for a long time, and it has tried to define your choices without you realizing it. It may have come through repeated situations, similar outcomes, or the same kind of struggle appearing in different forms. I am breaking that pattern now, but you must also choose not to rebuild it. When you see it trying to return, you must step away with confidence, knowing that you are no longer bound to it. You have spent time questioning why certain things kept happening in your life. You wondered if it was something you did wrong or something you could not change. But I am showing you that it was a cycle that needed to be recognized before it could be broken. Now that you see it clearly, you have the power to choose differently and create a new path. If this message is strengthening you, take a moment to like this video so this guidance can continue reaching those who need it. There is also a deeper level of discipline that I am calling you into. Discipline is not about restriction, it is about alignment. It is about choosing what supports your peace over what satisfies you for a moment. When you begin to live with this kind of awareness, your life will start to feel more stable and more intentional. You may feel a sense of loss as you let go of certain habits, connections, or ways of thinking. That feeling is natural because you are leaving behind something that once felt like a part of you. But what you are gaining is far greater than what you are releasing. You are gaining clarity, strength, and a sense of direction that will guide you into a better future. Type 888 to welcome new beginnings. There are also new opportunities that will begin to appear in your life, but they will not look like what you are used to. They will feel calmer, more stable, and more aligned with your inner peace. You may not feel the same rush or excitement at first, but that is because they are built on a stronger foundation. These opportunities are meant to support you, not drain you. You must also be careful not to let impatience lead you into making rushed decisions. When you feel the urge to act quickly without clarity, take a step back and wait. I am guiding you to move with intention, not urgency driven by fear. When the time is right, you will feel a sense of peace that confirms your next step. You have been given the ability to sense what is right for you, and that ability is becoming stronger. The more you trust it, the more accurate it will become. Do not ignore it or doubt it, because it is one of the ways I communicate with you. When something feels right and brings peace, you can move forward with confidence. There is also a need for you to protect your energy more carefully. Not everyone deserves access to your time, your thoughts, and your attention. You have been too open in the past, allowing things into your life that did not respect your peace. I am teaching you to set boundaries so that your energy is preserved for what truly matters. You may notice that your priorities are starting to change. Things that once felt important may no longer hold the same value, and that is a sign of growth. You are beginning to see life from a different perspective, one that is more aligned with your purpose. Do not resist this change, because it is leading you toward a more fulfilling path. There will be moments when you feel alone in this transformation, especially if others around you are not changing in the same way. But I want you to understand that this is your journey, and it is unfolding according to what is best for you. You are not being left behind, you are being set apart for something greater. I am also strengthening your ability to stay focused, even when distractions try to pull you away. There will always be things that compete for your attention, but not all of them deserve it. Stay grounded in what you know is right for you, and do not allow temporary distractions to take you off course. Your focus is one of the keys to your protection. You are being guided into a life that feels more balanced, more peaceful, and more secure. The changes you are making now are laying the foundation for that future. Even if you cannot see the full picture yet, trust that every step you take is leading you closer to it. I am guiding you with purpose, and I am ensuring that you are moving in the right direction. Do not let fear of the unknown hold you back from what you are being guided to do. Fear often appears when you are stepping into something new, but it does not mean you are making the wrong choice. It simply means you are growing beyond what is familiar. Trust that I am with you, guiding you through every step. You have come too far to turn back now. The awareness you have gained, the clarity you have received, and the strength you are building are all part of a greater transformation. Hold on to these things and let them guide you as you continue forward. You are no longer the person you were before this moment. I am building something within you that will last, something that will guide you long after this moment passes. This is where your transformation becomes real, not just something you hear, but something you live. There is a moment approaching where everything you have been shown will come together. You will find yourself in a situation that feels familiar, yet different, because now you see it clearly. In the past, you may have walked into it without hesitation, following the same pattern without question. But this time, you will feel a strong sense of awareness that stops you, giving you the chance to choose a different path. Type 333 if you are choosing wisely. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. This moment is important because it will confirm that you are no longer controlled by what once held you back. It will show you that you have grown, that you have learned, and that you are capable of making choices that protect your peace. I am preparing you for this moment so that when it comes, you will not hesitate. You will recognize it, and you will move with clarity and confidence. There is also a deeper truth that I want you to understand about the danger I am saving you from. It is not only about external situations or other people, it is also about the inner patterns that once guided your actions. Fear, doubt, and the need for approval have influenced your decisions more than you realized. I am freeing you from those patterns so that your choices come from strength and clarity instead. If this is helping you see your path more clearly, take a moment to like this video so this guidance can continue reaching others who need it. You may notice that your reactions are beginning to change. Situations that once triggered stress or confusion may no longer have the same effect on you. This is a sign that you are becoming more grounded and more aligned with your true self. I am strengthening your ability to remain calm and focused, even when things around you feel uncertain. There is also a need for you to trust the pace at which things are unfolding. You may feel eager to move forward quickly, to see results, or to reach a place where everything feels settled. But I am guiding you to move with patience, because each step has a purpose. When you allow things to unfold naturally, you will avoid the mistakes that come from rushing. Type 444 to stay protected. You are also being guided to develop a deeper sense of trust in yourself. For a long time, you may have looked outside for answers, relying on others to guide your decisions. But I am showing you that you already have the ability to recognize what is right for you. When you listen to the peace within you, you will find the direction you need. There is something powerful happening within your spirit right now. You are becoming more aware, more focused, and more connected to the guidance that is leading you. This connection will continue to grow as you stay open and attentive. It will become easier for you to recognize what aligns with your path and what does not. You may also notice that certain distractions are losing their hold on you. Things that once pulled your attention away from what matters may no longer feel as important. This is not a loss, it is a realignment. I am helping you focus on what truly supports your growth and your peace. There will be moments when you feel challenged, especially when you are asked to make choices that go against your old habits. These moments are not meant to weaken you, but to strengthen your resolve. Each time you choose differently, you are reinforcing the new path you are creating. Over time, these choices will become natural, and the old patterns will lose their influence. You are also being prepared for a level of peace that may feel unfamiliar at first. When you have been used to chaos or uncertainty, peace can feel strange. But this is the life I am guiding you toward, a life where you are not constantly reacting, but moving with intention. Allow yourself to embrace this peace, even if it feels new. There is a purpose behind everything you have experienced, even the moments that felt difficult or confusing. Those experiences have shaped your understanding and prepared you for this moment of clarity. I am using everything you have been through to guide you into a better future. Nothing has been wasted, and nothing has been without meaning. You must also remember that your journey is not meant to look like anyone else's. The path you are on is unique, and it is unfolding in a way that is specific to you. Do not compare your progress to others or feel like you are falling behind. You are exactly where you need to be, and you are moving at the right pace. There is a quiet strength growing within you that will carry you through the days ahead. This strength is not loud or forceful, but steady and reliable. It will help you stay grounded when things feel uncertain, and will guide you when decisions need to be made. Trust this strength, because it is part of what I am building in you. You are being led away from something that would have taken your peace and into something that will restore it. This transition may not always feel easy, but it is necessary. What you are gaining is far greater than what you are leaving behind. Keep your focus on where you are going, not on what you are leaving. There is something important about your current position that you must not overlook. You are standing at a quiet turning point, where your next choices will shape the direction ahead more than anything behind you. This is why I have been speaking so clearly and so consistently to you. I am guiding you to choose with intention, not from habit, not from pressure, and not from fear. Type 666 if you are stepping into clarity. You may feel a difference in how you respond to things now. What once felt urgent may no longer feel necessary, and what once seemed confusing may now feel simple. This is not because everything around you has changed, but because something within you has. I am aligning your inner world so that your outer choices reflect peace instead of struggle. There are still moments where your old mindset may try to return. It may whisper familiar thoughts, trying to pull you back into the same way of reacting or deciding. But now you have something stronger, a sense of awareness that allows you to pause and choose differently. That pause is powerful, and it is one of the ways I am protecting you. If this clarity is helping you, take a moment to like this video so this guidance can reach someone else who needs it. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work, just the right words? This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I want you to begin trusting the quiet direction you feel within you more than the loud opinions around you. Not every voice deserves your attention, and not every suggestion is meant for your path. I am guiding you through a calm and steady knowing, not through noise or pressure. When something feels peaceful and steady, that is where you should focus your attention. There is also a sense of restoration happening in your confidence. You are beginning to trust your own judgment again, and that trust is important for your growth. For a long time, you may have doubted your ability to choose correctly, especially after facing difficult outcomes. But I am showing you now that you are capable and that you can move forward without fear. Type Amen to receive strength. There is a shift in your priorities that will continue to grow stronger. Things that once held your focus may begin to fade, and new things will take their place. This is not confusion, it is realignment. I am helping you focus on what truly matters so that your time and energy are used in ways that support your future. You must also remain patient with yourself during this process. Growth does not happen all at once, and change takes time to settle. There may be moments where you feel like you are moving slowly, but that does not mean you are not progressing. Every step you take in awareness is a step away from danger and a step toward peace. There is something ahead that will confirm everything you are learning right now. It will be a moment where you see clearly why you were guided to change your path. When that moment comes, it will bring a sense of relief and understanding. You will realize that what felt difficult at first was actually leading you to something better. You are also being guided to let go of the need to control every outcome. Trying to manage everything on your own has created stress that you were never meant to carry. I am asking you to trust that I am working in your life, even when you cannot see the full picture. When you release control, you create space for peace to grow. There will be times when you feel tempted to go back to what is familiar, especially when things feel uncertain. But I want you to remember that familiar does not always mean right. What you are leaving behind may feel comfortable, but it was not bringing you the peace you truly need. Trust that what lies ahead is better, even if it feels new. You are being strengthened in ways that will help you face future challenges with confidence. What you are learning now is preparing you for what is ahead. You are gaining wisdom, clarity, and a deeper understanding of yourself. These qualities will guide you through situations that once would have overwhelmed you. There is also a protection over your path that you may not always see, but it is there. I am guiding you away from situations that would have caused stress, confusion, or loss. Even when things do not go as you expected, trust that there is a reason. I am always working to keep you on a path that leads to peace. You may begin to notice that your decisions feel lighter, as if you are no longer carrying the same weight of uncertainty. This is a sign that you are moving in alignment with what I am guiding you to do. When you follow this guidance, your life will begin to feel more stable and more balanced. There is a future ahead of you that is built on clarity, peace, and purpose. The steps you are taking now are leading you toward that future. Even if you cannot see it fully yet, trust that it is being prepared for you. I am guiding you every step of the way. making sure that you are moving in the right direction. Stay focused on what you have learned and do not allow distractions to pull you away from this path. The awareness you have gained is something you must protect. It will continue to guide you, protect you, and lead you into a life that feels more aligned with who you are meant to be. You are now walking in a space where your awareness is no longer fragile, but steady and growing stronger with every step you take. What once felt uncertain is now becoming something you can rely on, something that gently guides you even when your mind tries to question it. I am building this strength within you so that you do not return to the same patterns that once led you toward harm. This is the stage where your transformation becomes visible, not only to you but in the way your life begins to shift around you. There is something important about the way you respond to situations now that will determine how protected you remain. In the past, you reacted quickly, sometimes without fully understanding what was happening beneath the surface. But now I am teaching you to pause, to observe, and to choose with intention. That pause is where your protection lies, because it gives you the space to hear my guidance before you act. Type 999 if you are staying alert. You may begin to notice that certain situations no longer have the same hold on you. What once would have drawn you in or caused you stress may now feel distant or less important. This is not because the situation has changed, but because you have. I am lifting you above what once affected you so that you can see it clearly and choose not to engage in the same way. There is also a deeper sense of calm that is beginning to take root within you. Even when things around you feel uncertain, you may notice that you are not reacting with the same level of fear or confusion. That calm is not accidental. It is a sign that you are aligning with the guidance I have been giving you. It is a quiet assurance that you are on the right path. If this peace is growing within you, take a moment to like this video so that this guidance can reach someone else who is searching for the same clarity. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150 million year old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. I want you to understand that the danger I have been warning you about was not meant to destroy you, but it could have delayed your purpose and taken your peace. By guiding you away from it, I am not only protecting you, but also preserving the path that leads you to where you are meant to be. This is why your attention and your response have been so important. You are not just avoiding harm, you are stepping into alignment with your purpose. There are still moments ahead where you will need to remain alert. Not everything that appears in your path will be meant for you, and not every opportunity will carry the peace you have learned to recognize. I am asking you to stay grounded in what you now understand, so that you do not get distracted or pulled in the wrong direction again. Type 111 to stay guided. You are also being guided to trust the changes that are happening within you, even if they feel unfamiliar. Growth often feels different from what you are used to, and that difference can sometimes create doubt. But I want you to see it as a sign that you are moving forward. What feels new is often what leads you into a better place. There is something within you that is becoming more disciplined, more focused, and more aware of what truly matters. This is not something you forced. It is something that has grown naturally as you have listened and responded to my guidance. This discipline will help you stay on your path, even when distractions or challenges appear. You may also notice that your desire for certain things is changing. What once seemed important may no longer feel necessary, and new priorities are beginning to take shape. This is part of your transformation, and it is aligning you with what truly supports your peace and your purpose. Allow these changes to happen without resistance. There is a level of clarity that will continue to deepen as you move forward. You will begin to see connections and patterns that you once missed, and this understanding will guide your decisions. I am sharpening your perception so that you can move through life with confidence and awareness. This clarity is one of the greatest forms of protection you have. You must also remain patient as everything continues to unfold. Not every answer will come immediately, and not every situation will make sense right away. But I am guiding you step by step, and each step is bringing you closer to a place of stability and peace. Trust the process, even when it feels slow.